Hey guys, we're just doing a quick follow-up to our live video. We've got a few things that we just want to talk about really quickly and clarify. First things first, it was all of a sudden during our, if you weren't aware, all of a sudden during our live, I was talking, telling a story, and the number of people watching our live like skyrocketed, right? And then I look over and the chat is going wild. And we were like, what is going on? But Danny's like, don't pay attention to it because there was just a lot of like disgusting comments. And the ones I glanced at were, poor you, right? So we were like kind of like panicked and freaked out. We were trying to block people, but the chat was going so fast. I was so like, what the heck is going on? I didn't even bother to slow it down, whatever. We ended up abruptly stopping the live.
Well, two of them.
Yeah, twice it happened. And we know that we'll get to that in a minute. One of our fantastic people that we trust so much, they're our patron. They are always at our lives. They're just a good friend of the channel. SN, I think it was SN that said this, right? Mm-hmm. That sometimes when other big channels have breaks, that people will come over to some of the other people that are having lives, and they'll support them with super chats, and just give them more views and comments. And that for the most part, most of them are like,
have good faith intentions.
Yes.
However, there was a handful of you that were weirdos, and in the bad way.
So we, in the midst of that chaos, we probably deleted or accidentally blocked some of you that were just good people, flat out. So we feel
my bad.
We feel so bad. We addressed it during the lives. We felt bad. It was just the chat. I didn't slow it down, and it went so stinking fast.
Like it was like at hyper speed. I was like, I can't even keep up with this.
Oh my god, it was out of control, and just some of the disgusting comments. So I
overshadowed there was a lot of you that were nice, but then it got overshadowed because I couldn't keep up because there were so many.
Because there was a name that stuck out that Danny was like, "This Stacy, if you're watching, girl." You had it. We're gonna address everybody's in a minute, and thank you all for super chats and super stickers that we didn't get to. But you were legit nice, and we just like even that the nice comments and super chat. They got they got mixed in with all the crappy ones.
I think she said something about like how she was agreeing with this. Like, why are people coming in to be weird? Like,
yes. So now we know what to do next time. Which basically we're gonna slow the chat down to a crawl. Danny went in as a moderator, right? And if we knew to some of the people that we trust with all our hearts, and like we've known you for a while, we'll make you a moderator if you want to. Ryan, you said you didn't want to, girl, and you don't have
it's
to.
Fine.
We know it's totally fine. But I guess we'll ask you first instead of assuming it, right? Mm-hmm. So we'll kind of know what to do. So we are so sorry. We just got it's the first time we've been doing lives since like December.
Yeah.
And this is the first time this has ever happened, and we like freaked out. So we closed it, we opened it a second time, the same thing happened, right? And I know that some of you were probably thinking, they're so rude, they're so like, because I'm a really nice, patient person. Both of us are, right? But I was the one that went on a little tirade, and I didn't mean it to all of you guys, because if you've watched me long enough, you know that that's not me. But when people are just nasty and disgusting, and I don't think my daughter, even though she's a young lady, has to see some of these disgusting comments. They were just gross, okay? Like pitifully gross. And it was just like, so it ticked me off. So I got mad, and I said, just some of you get out of here if you just have bad intentions. So if you had good intentions, if you were here, we got some new subscribers. Thank you. Mm-hmm. We're sorry if you guys were legit the good ones. You just got stuck in the mess of crappy, disgusting folks. Okay.
Also, apologize to Blade who got blocked and came back. I did not mean to block you. You came back though, so.
Yes. So Blade,
I was just like, oh my god, you're being weird.
So sorry, Blade. Also, we're gonna start here first. Then we got looking at everything.
I have those stickers. Stickers.
We're sorry. We're sorry, Dino. We should have said this because you came back. Then our internet went wonky, and it was just.
There was a lot happening.
It was just a weird night. Okay, And Dino, you were there. Our ride and die till the very, very end, and we didn't even notice until right now. Even though there was a star next to your name, I guess I was just still not putting everything together. Okay, so we just realized, my man, Dino, you became a member of our channel. Thank you, Dino.
Thank you, Dino.
And several other of you. Thank you, Big N. Thank you, Montgomery. We've seen you in the lives before. Thank you, Alcoholic. Thank you, Casey Leach. And thank you, Obnoxiously. Thank you guys so very much. We didn't even... Danny's like, didn't you know, Mom, that was a star next to, like, because Dino kept with his name.
I saw it, but then I didn't even piece together. So
I didn't put it together in my head, and I feel so bad about it. I really do. Thank you guys that became members of our channel. Now, what's going to come along with that is you not only get, like, if there's tiebreakers, we go anytime we put up polls and we need a tiebreaker, we're going to you. Also, all of our content is going you guys are going to have access to seeing anything on YouTube before anybody who's not a non-member. So you guys will actually get to see everything a day before everybody else.
Yes.
Remind me of that. I'll probably forget.
Okay.
So it's going to go, again, it'll go on Patreon. Then as soon as we get it past all the copyrights on YouTube, you guys will have an early day access to it there. And then once that day is up, then it'll be released to everybody else who is not a member, and then it'll go on Rumble. So you guys will have a day earlier access to all of the content on YouTube before the general YouTube-averse. Okay, next we're going to address the super chats that we didn't get to thank anybody for. Danny, do you want to go ahead and shout out the first one?
The first person is Coach Johnny Mars, who sent a super sticker.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you so much. We're sorry. We even saw you in the chat. You said hello, and we didn't even... It's because we didn't even...
Then I got a stress headache. I was like...
These all happened when the buffoonery and nonsense was happening, that we didn't even address them in the moment, and we just saw them. So we're sorry. So thank you, Coach.
Big fan. Just said Stuttering John is available as a moderator. We addressed that kind of.
Yeah, we didn't know if people were just being at that point because there was so much goofiness happening on. We didn't know if people were being serious or not. Thank you though. We appreciate your offer.
Let's see here. We have.
And thank you for the super sticker, super chat.
Someone said, "Do you like the movie Eyes Wide Shut?" Never seen it. I don't know.
Oh no, was a super chat for?
It was he's the protagonist. That's
no, the one you just said about
big fan. I already said that.
Big fan. Okay, so was it super sticker or super chat? Super chat.
Super chat. I know.
Thank you for the super chat. Okay.
And then says he's the protagonist. You like the movie Eyes Wide Shut? If you guys just recommend sexual movies, you're a weirdo too.
Is that one of those?
It's here. Well, here's the thing.
Let me see. I've heard of it. I just doesn't have Nicole Kidman.
Yes, and Tom Cruise.
Let me see. Oh, okay. Well,
you guys are on the same wavelength as that person who went around suggesting Edmund. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, yeah. Somebody way back in the day. Oh, that's another story for another day. So, I mean, if you were legit serious about it, well, we thank you for the super chat. No, we have not seen it. No desire to see it.
Barrister 1401. Be kind, gal is kind of bossy.
Okay. I'm Be Kind Gal. I'm not. I promise you. What's his name? Or her name?
Barrister 1401.
I promise you, I'm really not that bossy.
There was too much happening.
Ask Danny. Am I that bossy?
No.
Well, she may say yes. She's my daughter, but I'm really not that bossy. I promise. It's just all. There was discussing sexual innuendos in there, and it just torqued me off. And I had to go on my little.
Bleach my eyes, bro. That was weird.
Huh?
I need to bleach my eyeballs because some of you.
Oh yeah, weird. I know. And so that's why I went on the tirade. I promise, come back to the channel if you haven't subscribed or you were going based on that. I promise I'm not bossy. But that one made me laugh out loud, so thank you.
Let's say the Looney Tunes critic. I think this is the next one. Can you guys review Caligula? So I Googled. Let me bring that.
Caligula. Okay. Never heard of it.
It's a history movie. However, some of you are suggesting weird movies. It says erotic historical drama. So if you're just being weird about it, No.
Okay. Never seen it. Don't want to see it. Next. But thank you for the super chat.
Thank you. Arthur Jackson, which one of you is the daughter? Me, obviously.
Yes. If you can't tell that I am a 50-year-old woman and she is a young 20-something, you need glasses. But thank you for the super chat.
Somebody sent this in the live we just finished. When do we start talking about movies? We always do. But, you know, some of you were being weird.
Who's this person?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy?
Big Daddy Dodo.
Big Daddy Dodo, thank you for the super chat. We always, every live, you just caught us at a very
Weird time.
weird, with just weirdness going on in that live. We always talk movies, we always talk TV, and sometimes the conversation ends up in other directions, but that's what we do during our lives. That's what we talk about. But thank you for the super chat.
We kind of already saw this one. Guillermo Handyman to the stars. Can you make me a mod? I will remove the trolls. If you come back and we know you well enough,
then we'll make you a mod. Thank you for the super chat.
Wait, let me see.
Oh yeah, obviously sticker chat. I'm a dingbat. Okay, anyways.
See, it's WLW Carpentry 1. Did you know National Lampoon produced One Too Many as well as Animal House? We did know National Lampoon produced movies.
I kind of addressed that one.
We saw that one, yeah.
Yeah, but thank you for the super chat. If I didn't already thank you.
That's about it.
That's it? All right.
So, if you guys recommend weird movies, no, I'm not going to watch it.
Because
they've been weird.
Yeah, way back when, and apparently this... come to find out in some of the comments, somebody was recommending Edmund to all the channels with females, with ladies. And it was a very weird movie, and that was so...
If you're genuine, I will watch it, but if you're just being weird,
no. So, some movies, we're not going to watch certain movies, so... but yeah, don't be that weirdo. But no, we thank you for all the memberships, very, very much. Again, I addressed that, what we're going to do with the memberships. And thank you guys for the super sticker. Thank you, Coach, for coming back into our last live.
So sorry once again, everybody who was genuine. It was very chaotic and...
Oh my gosh, we should have just done it at 6. Maybe this wouldn't have gone crazy. And, thank you for the super chats. We really, really appreciate it very much. And thank you guys that came over, that subscribed to our channel, that were there for just a legit good reason, and not being silly. Not even silly is the word, being disgusting. So you guys that were, and we're apologize if we blocked you unnecessarily because it was just a lot of mess. But now we know what to do for next time. Again, we haven't been doing lives for about a month and a half. But this is the first time we've encountered this. So it's basically live and learn. Yeah. It's live and learn with them. So we just wanted to address those. So if you guys, please give us another chance. You
caught us at a very weird time.
Well, just what happened.
No, but you caught us being rude.
Yeah.
At a bad time.
And I was not doing that to all you that were legitimately nicely being there. I was just calling out you disgusting perverted sickos, okay?
Like Stacy was nice. Somebody said I like the posters in your background. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, whoever said that and complimented those, thank you. Come back.
Thank you.
So please, you guys that were there legitimately nice and good intentions, please come back for another one of our lives. We do them every Saturday night at 6 p.m. So please, please, please come back and join us. Don't let this one disruption of nonsense deter you from coming back to the other ones, because we do have we have a good time, I promise you. And even though you thinking I'm bossy made me laugh, it legitimately made me laugh.
It was in all caps too.
That is so funny. And maybe the one that said it was one of the perverted sickos. Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows? But I'm not. I promise you, I'm not that bossy. I mean, when I have to be. But normally on the channel, this is the first time I've had to get a little upset. But anyway, we wanted to address all that. So anyways, we have to go eat, and then we are going to carry on with our next reaction, which is
some like it hot.
So, as always, be kind. Don't be bossy. See you at the next reaction. Bye.
Goodbye.